Do you own real estate as an investment property? If so, have you considered the benefits of holding that real estate in a limited liability company? Many real estate investors in Wisconsin have not explored this option and could be at risk of personal liability by holding investment property in their personal name. I'm attorney Taylor Rens, a Wisconsin real estate attorney that helps southeastern Wisconsin individuals protect their real estate and business investments. I routinely counsel my clients on the benefits of owning their investment properties in one or more LLCs. Today I'm going to give you some advice about why holding your real estate investment properties in an LLC is one of the best things you can do from a risk mitigation standpoint. So let me give you an example. A real estate investor in the area who has built a small portfolio of rental properties over the years preferred to own the properties in her own name. One night, a fire destroyed one of the rental homes and the insurance payout was not enough to rebuild the home, which led to missed mortgage payments and the bank foreclosing on the property. While thankfully no one was hurt, it was a financial catastrophe for the landlord. While owning property in an LLC is one of the best things you can do to mitigate your risk as a landlord, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to how you approach purchasing properties and holding them in LLCs. For example, what kind of financing terms can you get individually versus an LLC? How many properties do you have? What is the debt to value ratio of your properties? Are you funding your expenses from rent you're collecting, or do you have other sources of revenue or other sources of wealth that you can use to make mortgage payments in the event of an extended vacancy? The main benefit to owning real estate investment property in an LLC is the protection you get by separating your personal assets from your business assets. In the event the LLC that owns the real estate gets sued, your personal assets won't be at risk. LLCs also allow for an easy transition of ownership in the event an owner passes away or wishes to exit the company. Further, I get asked all the time by investors if they should make a separate LLC for each property they own, or if they should consolidate all their properties into one LLC. To answer this question, it's important to think about the difference between voluntary and involuntary liability. When I refer to involuntary liability, what I mean is liability that you can't control and that you didn't sign up for. And the reality is most of your involuntary liability exposure is covered by insurance. On the other hand, where landlords tend to run into more trouble is on the voluntary liability side. Just to illustrate with a simple example, if you told me you were a billionaire, then I would say you don't really have much voluntary liability exposure, because if you stop collecting rents or something else happens, you just pay off the mortgage, right? But if you tell me I need every penny of rent every month to be able to pay my mortgage, that is an example of someone who has very high voluntary liability exposure and who might want to think about separating their properties into separate LLCs in case they have an extended vacancy at one of them and can't pay the mortgage. Ultimately, you got into the real estate business to make money, not to avoid liability. Using an LLC provides many advantages, saving you time, money, and headaches. Schedule a consultation with me to discuss your options for setting up your business in a way that suits your personal situation and while also protecting your personal assets. If you like the information you're seeing in this video, please subscribe to our channel for more information about real estate legal topics. I'm Taylor Rens with Zimmer Rens, and I'll see you on the next video.